YouTube. Go follow us on Instagram. Hi, Upstate Ragdolls. Hello. Hello. No, you're not going to be in my video. Hello, Chloe's mom. We just groomed Chloe the other day. Hello.
Is it
Brazil.
on a cruise?
I don't think she's on it yet. Chloe's mom was going to go on a cruise, but I guess she's not on it yet. Or maybe you're watching us from the cruise. If you're watching us from your cruise, we feel really special. I'm just waving at some people. Making sure nobody's saying anything on Instagram. Or on YouTube. I mean, the YouTube people are strange. They don't know who we are yet, so they make inappropriate comments, which is pretty funny. Oh, you can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Say, well, y'all let me know if you can hear me, please.
Do you have your microphone on?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Hold on.
I thought I gave it to you.
I'm just taking it out. It'll be fine. Now can y'all hear me? See if you can hear me now. Y'all let me know. We were filming something else. We had a microphone in, like one part of it still. Okay, you can hear. Good. Sorry about that. We're not with it today. We got too much stuff going on. Hey, Jackie. Kay's Cat Sanctuary. Okay, good. All right, yay. Everybody can hear us. So y'all missed that whole thing about whatever we said. We won't tell you. No, we were talking. I still can't hear. Oh, okay. You can hear now. Good. We said that one of the cats we just groomed, her mom's going on a cruise soon, and she was in here, and we were going to be impressed if she was watching us from the cruise, because that would be really special. Hello, Uncool. So, Feral Friday, happy Friday. We've had a busy week. I printed out the questions, so I'll try to answer some. It looks like I can hear it's just faint. Oh, good. Shannon's on the chat in YouTube. She'll try to like talk to y'all. I'm moving you closer. Feral Friday, I'm just gonna answer some questions. We do have one cat here. I did not bring my cat today because I was too tired to pack it up this morning. Fridays are kind of our catch-up day lately. We do lots of filming, lots of editing, trying to still figure out the whole YouTube thing. Make videos for over there. So that's what we're doing. And I have one cat here, but she's really sweet at first, but then she's not sweet. So her name's Tigger. Okay, how much did that Himalayan's groom cost? I guess you're talking about the Himalayan that we said it costs like about as much to get your hair done. It was around $250. That cat only comes in probably like twice a year maybe, and it's a huge undertaking to get her coat back to where it needs to be, or even close to where it needs to be. And honestly, she needs to come in more often. And y'all ask questions on there too. Shannon's gonna try to watch and yell them out if anybody has one. Is there anything to do for an eye that keeps watering or squinting? Well, hopefully you've already seen your vet, because it could be an infection of some sort. Cats can get little eye infections, but most cats that have squinty, watery eyes, sometimes it causes chronic upper respiratory symptoms. I actually had a cat like this, is caused by the herpes virus. Now, they used to think that a supplement called lysine helped a lot if you added it to their food, but our friend who is a board certified veterinary ophthalmologist, Dr. Visser here in Charleston, said that that is kind of gone away and they don't think that that works anymore. And she said that they are now thinking that, oh, what's it called? Interferon, that. interferon, which is like an immune support. Sometimes we would give it to cats that were really sick. My cat was actually on it for something else. That is said to like help, so it's kind of like a supplement. So you could ask your vet about it, but make sure there's nothing else wrong, because it could have scratch on its eye, it could have an ulcer. There's many different things that can happen with cat eyes that we can't see, but a vet can see. My hand got soaked in cat urine and I cannot get it off. I imagine you've already tried soap and water. We were talking about this. The only thing I can think of, I need more information. If you're in here, will you give us some clarity? Maybe it was tomcat urine. That's what I was thinking. So tomcat urine, if you've never smelled it, is extremely strong. Like, we pretty much know if a tomcat comes inside, we can smell it at the door. Like, and the urine, if it pees on the table or anywhere, it's such a strong smell. You could try vinegar. Maybe that would get it off. I know, like, from cooking a lot, stainless steel. I used to have a stainless steel soap bar that I would rub on my hands. I cook a lot. Your hands smell like garlic or onions if you cook a lot. That works. You could try Nature's Miracle, which is like, I don't have a bottle handy, but it's just like a spray. Nature's Miracle. Try that. Hey, so Kitnish.
Meow Bill wants you to put the apron on and bend over. LOL wants to see how it moves.
Bend over. Okay.
That was a joke. Like, she wants to see how it moves while you're moving around.
Okay, hold on. I have a hoodie on. It's freezing here today. Let me take my hoodie off. Apron. I don't know if you can see me. Let me try to move it. I'm not gonna be able to back up far enough. This is asking a lot. Do you know how long it takes us to get these cameras set up? Can you see me? I can't tell because there's a glare. Can you see the whole thing?
Yeah.
Bend over.
Just squat or something, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty, I know you were saying something about being floppy. It's pretty bendable. I mean, I groom in it, but I don't know if I bend over a lot. So, there you go. Is that good? Did that suffice?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. Okay, let me put my hoodie back on now because I'm freezing to death.
Are you Italian?
No, I am. I'll show y'all another funny thing. I take my apron off like that. I hate raising my arms up over my head because I have a lot of neck pain and back pain. So anything I can take off, like pants, I do. I also put my sports bras and my workout tops on, like pants. Funny fact. No, I'm Greek and Cherokee Indian. Well, I guess I am. I don't know if I've ever had a DNA test, but my grandfather was Greek, full Greek. Okay. Oh, I'm out of breath. Okay, what were we talking about? Cat pee? We answered that one. Oh, somebody asked this last week and I didn't have time to answer. What do you think about animal chiropractors? I don't know. I've never used one, but I think if you use one and it helps your cat, why not? I mean, I've personally used a human chiropractor. Sometimes I think it helps. Sometimes I think it doesn't. I just think if it's something you want to try, there's no harm in it. If you keep trimming a Persian's hair with a size 10, will it eventually stop growing? No. Hair always grows. Sometimes as cats get older, it grows slower or it can grow in patchy. Sometimes that happens, but no, I've never seen a cat's hair stop growing. Do cats get hot, cold when you have fur and when you shave them? Yeah, so we try to encourage people not to line cut their cats in the wintertime. I know with my own cats, they get pretty cold if they've just been line cut. And of course Rapunzel gets cold, she doesn't have hair, so you know, they like to snuggle under blankets, or you know, they're trying to snuggle up with you. But then that's kind of a plus. And you know, so right now it's really cold. It's been like in the 20s at night. I wouldn't line cut my cat unless it was matted, but it's kind of a plus because it makes them more snuggly. Do you ever brush cats' teeth? If so, what products would you recommend? We don't brush teeth here because it's not going to do that much good. And I don't brush my own cat's teeth just because I don't have time. But we do like Briar Cat toothbrushes. And I think they were gonna come out with a toothpaste. I don't know if they have yet. That's probably fine. Or we used to recommend CET toothpaste when we worked at the vet. Any comments? Spoiled, I don't know what that means. Joe Daddy is Sigma. My son says Sigma. There's actually a makeup brand called Sigma, which my son thinks is really funny. I use their eyeshadow. I think it means like you're like the top. But I never heard that word until recently. I've been using that eyeshadow for a long time. Okay, let me go read another question. I have a Persian Munchkin and her legs are so short it's really hard to nail trim. They're hard to do anything to. I used to line cut a Munchkin all the time and it was super hard because they basically are missing like part of their anatomy, so you can't bend them the same. You could try like sitting in your lap but kind of like leaning back with your, I'll turn to the side, with your legs up like this, like maybe on the floor, and then flipping her around so she's facing you, and maybe you could trim them that way. I don't know, just a thought, if she'll allow it. 2 litter boxes. What is this person?
She asked earlier, she said my Siamese really liked 2 litter boxes.
Her Siamese likes 2 litter boxes?
And then said 2 litter boxes, question mark again.
Well, that's good. I'm glad she doesn't like 0 litter boxes. Do you remember your first cat? Yeah, my first cat wasn't too long ago. His name was Sabian. We did a story about him earlier. Do you brush a cat after bath before you put in the dryer box? Not usually, but I do have 2 or 3 cats that have crazy long hair that don't tolerate dryers very well. And I've actually started combing them out after I get them out of the bathtub. And I feel like it's helped a lot to help their coat dry. Love your nose. Thanks. Never heard that one. YouTube. Wow. Or maybe that was a dig. I don't know. Okay. I don't see any more questions. Would you rather bathe 20 cats at the same time or try to teach 20 cats how to behave? I'd rather bathe 20 cats at the same time because you can't teach a cat how to behave. You make hygiene trim look so easy. Is it one of those things that's harder than it looks? What's the chance of hurting them? I'm scared to try. I think it's one of those things that looks harder than it looks. If you're able to handle a pair of clippers, you can pretty much do it. You're not gonna like dig into the cat's fur. We've taught many people to do hygiene trims at home because they don't have a cat groomer in their area, just like over Zoom or like a virtual consultation, and they were able to do it. Having the right pair of clippers helps a lot too. You can't get something that's not gonna go through cat fur, like a beard trimmer or something. That's not gonna work. Do you have any experience with mast cell tumors? Mine keeps getting sub-Q ones. I can't remember. I mean, we definitely had little tumors that would pop up on cats that the vet would either remove or do an aspirate. Oh, some of these people on YouTube. I'm going back to Instagram. I'm trying to sweet talk people in a CFMG cruise. No, thank you. I hate cruises. I get seasick. Okay, let me look at the list. Do I need to wash my cat? He's a Bombay and pretty clean looking. I think you should do anything to your cat when they are young enough to get them used to it, because one day if your Bombay has diarrhea everywhere and it's the very first time you've ever bathed him, that's going to be an epic experience. That's probably not a good epic experience. Cat groomer not accepting dogs, but my customers are not that much. Still getting requests from the dog owners. What is your recommendation to increase the cat clients? Go to vets, hand out food, not cat or dog food, human food, donuts, pizza, whatever you can afford, cookies. Go to vets, introduce yourself, look professional, hand them food, they'll refer to you. Guarantee. These people that request to be in the videos, I want to know what they think. Why would they be interested? What are you going to do in the video? I have a dog, Alaskan Malamute. That's cool. Those are cute. Okay. All right, let me read another question. This person wants me to show how to brush a cat's teeth. We've done some videos on this before. I cannot brush the cat's teeth that's here now because she'd probably kill me. What causes a cat to lick herself badly? She has gotten her flea medication, no allergies. Well, sometimes they can just have OCD. They can just overgroom themselves because they're bored, they're stressed, they're fat. Most cats that are overweight will either lick like right here on their wrists, because that's like the only thing they can lick, or they'll lick their belly like when they bend over. Y'all probably seen videos of my cat, King Monty, lick his belly raw. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I can't see those, or I'm not answering any of those. How often should I clip cat nails? Usually like once a month is good. You could do, honestly, if it's a young cat and they're going crazy sharpening, you could do every 2 or 3 weeks. The more you cut a cat's nails, the faster the quick will recede, which means you can cut the nails shorter. We used to have a lady that I did back when I was mobile. She would cut her cat's nails like every 2 weeks or something crazy, and her cat's nails got so short it literally looked like the cat was like didn't have any fingernails. I mean, because you could barely see, like, because we had gotten them so short. You know, when a cat's nail grows and grows and grows and grows, the quick also grows with it, so you can't cut the nail that short because you can't cut past the quick. Does that make sense? Oh my God, these people on YouTube, okay. I'm just gonna quit looking that way. Instagram, y'all are my family, but one day maybe I'll have a YouTube family too. Y'all are where we definitely spend the most time. Oh, Dr. Jones. Hey, Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones has a vet clinic here in our city. And he's seen some of my cats before. He's seen most of my cats. All right, let me ask him about cannoli. Oh yeah, how's cannoli? We were actually wondering that. Dr. Jones, if you're still in here, I'm sure he's probably busy. I'm trying to see if there's any more questions that I didn't answer.
Where are these questions originating from? They want to know on YouTube.
Oh, so we do Feral Friday over on Instagram. They're coming from our stories, but if you want to ask questions on YouTube, I will answer, but I'm not answering any funky questions. Cat only questions.
He's getting a pedicure. He's closed on Friday.
What? Good for you. That's awesome. Nice.
I see him here.
Oh, how's Cannoli? Can you hear us? We want to know how he's doing. So Dr. Jones had a Scottish fold that has diabetes that came from Italy. Something crazy, like he came from Italy and they ended up adopting him out over here. My cat loves to scratch his scratching post, but when I went to cut his nails were splitting and had scratching post strings stuck in his nail. So that's normal. They're shedding the sheaths. So that's why cats have to scratch things, because when they go scratch through your sofa, they're not doing it to be like, ooh, let me scratch the sofa. You can't stop a cat from scratching unless they're really old. Sometimes they don't. That's how they get ingrown nails. So what you're seeing is that sheath shedding off. So if you've ever seen one of our videos where we cut like an older cat's nails or a nail that's ingrown, it looks really thick. That's the sheath around the actual nail that's underneath there. Scratching post stuck in there. I mean, you could just try a different material. I actually just saw a cool ad for felt scratching post, which I thought was kind of a good idea. Maybe because out of 4 of my cats, my black cat Nemo doesn't like any scratching posts. He loves furniture. Like that's just his go-to. He'll like go right beside the scratching post and do furniture. And I wondered if he would like that. I'm waving at people.
Dr. Jones had an entire update.
Oh no!
It disappeared.
Okay, type it again.
He said give me a minute.
Okay.
We need another phone so we can put a picture of him up.
Oh yeah, we do. Did anybody else ask anything that I missed? I answered all the questions, so.
Somebody has a cat tree they like.
What is it?
The Frisco 72-inch cat tree, considered one of the best scratching posts.
Really? Who saw the video of Rapunzel and Monty fighting on the cat tree? We actually just slowed it down, did it slow-mo, and then we make a reel out of it just because I think it's funny. I actually just got them food puzzles. Have y'all ever seen like the food puzzles you can get for cats? And I didn't think that Monty would be smart enough to do it. Yeah, let me shout out your brother Jack me off. Okay, I have a funny story. I'll share it. So, I'm a pretty serious person in all business when it comes to like doing anything, like answering phones, like just give me your name, your number, whatever. I used to work at a vet and I was answering the phone one day. Was that the same name the guy said? Or was it something else?
He gave the last name.
So we always ask the last name first, okay? And I typed that in, M-E-H. This is somebody on YouTube said jack me off, whatever. So I typed in the last name. Like I got this guy's information, like I booked his cat for an appointment for whatever he was coming in for. And that was the name he gave me. But since I asked for the last name first, I completely like didn't even know the joke, get the joke. And then finally, like 2 days later, somebody was like, who put this in here? Like this is not real. And I was like, yeah, it is. I talked to the guy and they're like, no, it's not. But now I know what that says when I see it.
How's Michelle's baby?
Yeah, I just saw that. He's good. I wish I had another phone. We're using both of our phones right now. He's doing really well. He's a little over 6 weeks old. And he's really cute. Squirrels swim on their backs to keep their nuts dry. Somebody said that on YouTube. That's pretty funny. Did Dr. Jones ever respond?
No.
Okay.
Oh, there it comes. You see it?
Not yet. Oh, good. He's doing great. That's awesome. I didn't know he had the pituitary thing. We have one other cat. How many units of insulin did that cat get, Shannon? Like 40?
Yeah.
Do we still see him?
No.
Greasy after washing, feeling. Wait, what? Oh. Greasy after washing, feeling after handling the cat that peed himself. I think that's just like when you feel like you still smell something, but you really don't smell it, but you remember what it smelled like. 2 units, that's amazing. 2 units twice a day. So most cats that, if they're diabetic, like you never hear, I think what the most we've ever heard of is like, what, 4 units maybe twice a day. But we see a cat here that has what Dr. Jones's cat has, which is like a pituitary gland tumor. He can explain it better than me, I'm sure. And I guess his is not regulating or whatever's supposed to happen. And he's on 40 units of insulin twice a day, which is crazy. Who was that? I forget. Have we seen him recently? We saw him quite a few times in the past, but
They have big heads. It's acromegaly, but I don't know, something to do with the pituitary gland makes their head big.
the last reel. Hey, we're live on Instagram. Do you want to come over here and say hi? Oh.
Come.
Tigger's mom is here. I was telling everybody I had a cat here that I could not demonstrate on.
Oh. She was pretty funny.
You might hear her scream.
Yeah. Did she do okay today?
Pretty good. She did pretty good.
Good.
The last reel of the fractious cat popping out of the carrier reminded me of a pissed off Jack in the Box. Yeah, that's exactly. His name was Oliver. Here's Tigger. Oh, you're being good. You're making a liar out of us. She's very cute. She's an orange female, which is not common. He's on, I don't know how to say that, cabergoline every other day. Wow. I guess there's a medicine for that that we don't know about.
Yeah, honestly.
If they have acromegaly, they can't go hypoglycemic. Wow, that is cool. Oh, they also won't do DKA. DKA is when they, is that when they smell like nail polish, fingernail polish remover? Dr. Jones, help me out. I don't remember all this stuff. Oh, he's telling everybody, y'all follow him. It's not? Wait, tell me. I'm dying over here. Is it? Hey, tell me.
No.
Is it the place?
Do I work there?
No? Okay. We had a controversial story here in Charleston.
But you can tell it because she doesn't.
Yeah, I can tell it because Tigger's mom does not. So Tigger's mom works, you do work at a clinic like that, right?
Yeah, like a high-risk OB. Once they're pregnant, we see.
Okay, gotcha. So there is a clinic here, a fertility clinic in our town that's artificially, I guess, inseminated somebody that was like on IVF or something, and they used the wrong person's embryo. So the person did not know until the child was born that the child did not look like the person, and that's when she found out. And so now there's like a huge thing. Like, I don't know if they know whose they used. I mean, that's just, it's crazy.
So y'all been talking about it.
Yes, Tigger is beautiful. Yes, diabetic ketoacidosis. That's what it is. We actually saw a couple cats that had that. Tea, yeah, that's some tea for you. So it's kind of sad because I guess, you know, I know people that go through IVF, they don't have that many chances to have a baby. So who knows if they used the other lady that was pregnant, that thought she was pregnant with her child. That's crazy. Yes, diabetic ketoacidosis when unmanaged high blood sugar for a long amount of time. I'm gonna wave at some of y'all. We have a meeting at 3:30, but we'll go for a little bit longer. Let me see what's happening on YouTube.
Thanks for bringing it.
Yeah. Thanks for making her so pretty.
Well, it looks like people are fighting on YouTube.
Exactly.
Bye.
Real reason she comes. Bye.
Somebody said they hate cats on YouTube. Probably not the channel for you then. Shannon's reading the YouTube comments. It's funny, every time you start a new social media platform, I mean, it's like you have to be like initiated in order to see if you can succeed on it. We went through the same thing on Instagram. I mean, we definitely still have our fair share of people that hate us on here, but for like the first, I don't know, I feel like until we got to like 20,000, what do you think? Like 20, 30,000?
Yeah.
It's mostly like nasty people, like just comments about everything, your appearance, how you do something, you're doing it wrong, you suck. Like that's all it is. It's just like negative stuff. Is Rapunzel? No, Rapunzel's not here today. It's like something out of a movie messing up an embryo. Yeah, it is. It's exactly I mean, it's probably going to be a huge lawsuit. I'll try to keep y'all posted if we hear anything else. Oh, we love you in Canada. Thank you. We love y'all. We ship to Canada. Rapunzel's not here. Rapunzel's probably fighting with Monty at the house. I don't remember if I finished my story about the food puzzles. I think Tigger's mom came in. I got food puzzles because Rapunzel, I don't know, she just acts bored. So I got her some food puzzles, and her and Monty had them things figured out so fast. Monty was actually even better at them than she was. And I got ones that I thought were hard. Like one of them was like little test tubes. Maybe I'll do a story over the weekend where you had to like flip it upside down, but then the top was like a kind of like a salt and pepper shaker where they could only if you flipped it upside down and it like hit the hole. And they figured it out so fast. And then the other one had like a bunch of like little knobs, and there was, Monty actually figured this out. There was like a loop, like a rope loop that you had to like pull the drawer out to get the treats. It's pretty crazy. He's not supposed to have treats either, so it's kind of funny. What is happening? Organic butter? My cat's nails shed. Is it okay? Yes, that is okay. That is normal. They are shedding the sheaths. We talked about it a little bit earlier in the video. Is that a spider behind you? No, where? What do you see? I mean, if there is, I don't see it. I need to see Monty speed run these food puzzles. I filmed a little bit. What do you explain in this video? I don't know what you're talking about. We're just talking about cat stuff. It's always funny who shows up to these things. I mean, I love that it's fun, but some of the stuff I see, I guess y'all can see it too. It's crazy. I got all my products out. Nobody asked anything. Go got all my clippers, combs, sprays. I got ready because y'all usually ask questions. Happy hoodies. All right, I don't see any more questions. Are y'all done? No more questions. If you have others, go comment or answer or type in the question box. Favorite brush for short hair cats. There we go. Somebody finally asked one. I can. This little tiny. This is my favorite. It's ours. It's called a short haired cat comb. We sell it. Where's your sweatshirt from? We used to sell these, but then we stopped because none of y'all bought them, and now we just have them. We thought they would sell really well, but they did not, sadly. I love hoodies. I have hoodies for everything. I'm like obsessed with them. Creamies for dandruff. Groomer scoop. We sell these too. This is a nice little packet. We just use, I used to use the big tub of it. It just gets gross, like digging down in there. I don't know. I didn't like it. I guess you could use like a spatula or something, but we just have these nice little packets. So we let this sit for like 10-ish minutes, and then you're not ever going to want to use it if you can't bathe your cat. That's key. So if you think your cat needs a bath and you want to treat it for dandruff, if you've never ever bathed your cat, you need to bathe it first. See if you can bathe it. Then if you know you can bathe it, you put groomer scoop, let it sit for 10 minutes, and then bathe it.
Cat grooming tools, not food. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Bye.
Is it okay for my cat to be scared of me and act mean? It depends on how long you've had your cat. Some cats, if they are adopted as ferals, just never really get out of that mindset. You could probably talk to your vet about a calming diet. There are calming diets. I used to feed one of my cats that was pretty shy. She wasn't aggressive. A food called Calm. It was by Royal Canin. I think there's other ones now. Or you could talk to your vet about some anti-anxiety medication. Sometimes that helps. And do you like the comb for short hair kitties better than a formation? I'm not sure what that is.
Furminator, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, maybe like a Furminator? Yeah, I do. I don't like Furminators. I just feel like they rip everything out. This only gets the dead coat out. Can I use dog shampoo on cats? Only if it's labeled for cats as well. You need to read the label. If it says for cats and dogs, yes. If it says for dogs only, no. Things are labeled for a reason. Dog shampoo can sometimes be dangerous for cats. Cats are funny because they lick so much, so you really have to be careful about anything you use on them. Even though you're rinsing it off, it's still can, be dangerous. Okay. All right, we have a meeting here in like 20 minutes, so we're gonna sign off. It's probably gonna take us a little while to sign off, so if you want comedy, you can watch us try to sign off of these things. But thank y'all for tuning in. YouTube, y'all are a special bunch right now. Instagram, love y'all. Catch ya later. Bye.